We all know the sweatiest decks in the world out there. 2.6 Hog, Logbait, Lava Hound even. But what if we take the best deck from Arena 1 and play it at the highest arena in Clash Royale, 12,000 trophies? Let's take a peek. So these are the only four decks that I think you can create in Arena 1. You have Giant Beatdown, Giant Gob Cage, Giant Arrows. That's what the deck is called. Giant Arrows. Because there's nothing else to play. And then Mini P.E.K.K.A Goblin something. Whatever. Okay. So I want the cage so I have a building. Double Spell looks pretty good. And I'd rather minions over goblins. So we're going Giant Beatdown, baby. But not only is this a dinky little Arena 1 deck, but it actually, for some reason, has two of the best Evos in the game and three of the best heroes in the game. So I have a little tingle in my testicle sack that is telling me this deck will be viable from arenas 1 all the way up to the highest arena in all of Clash Royale. But let's find out. Let's go with little goblins here. Thank you for the free elixir, my friend. Haha, positive interactions are what we stand for. And I will immediately go in for one of these. He's already spent 5 elixir and it gets me excited. All right. Now, what you want to do with a little smelly little deck like this is always cycle the cage. Because once you have the Evo cage in your back pocket, things get beautiful. Now, you might be wondering, why do we have arrows in this deck? For archers like that. That's what I'm talking about. And, okay, what is this guy doing? Let's go minions here. I think that, wait, let's get this down. I don't know if those goblins got there in time, but I think they might have. That's actually a nasty Dark Goggins placement. Goes for a preemptive log, though. It's not going to get there. Can we kill this dart? Come on, minion. You can do it. Come on. Yes. Perfect. That's what I'm talking about. We've identified the win condition. The win condition that this little schmuck has is the mortar. So we have to just defend the mortar a couple times, and we'll get a giant push going. It's going to be nasty. I think with the... Wait, this could actually be our opportunity here. If the musketeer gets any hit on that mortar, which I think it'll get 2, we go giant in the back. Now he has no building, and I have arrows and fireball to support this push. I think he might be in trouble. I'm not sure. We are up on elixir as well. Wow. Wow, wow. What a massive elixir advantage there. Reminds me of my penis. Alright, let's go for minions here, and then, where are these archers? Oh, no, okay. Let's milk out his log, and then we'll just revive. Where are the archers? Alright, we're gonna go for this. That's gonna be gnarly. Where's your log, little buddy? There it is. Revive these goblins. You have to go archers now, but he doesn't get it down in time. Goes with skellies instead, and that is gonna be the entire tower. Falling like a fat guy in flip-flops on a treadmill. That's slippery. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, okay. The tower didn't fall, but you get the idea. We diddled him. So, all we have to do is go for a giant here. If he ever goes for a mortar, I can just Evo Musketeer snipe it as well, which is fantastic. His rocket is not going to give him enough value, and I think he shat his little pants. So not only are we destroying somebody that has 12,000 trophies, is not in a clan, is a gemmer, and just locks into the nastiest little mortar deck I've ever seen, but we made him poop his pants so badly that he quits the game and just gives us the rest of the game for free. I mean, if that is not good proof that this deck will clap some cheeks, I don't know what is. I don't know what more I can do for you. Alright, that was actually disgusting, but it's not enough. It's one little win like that. It's enough to wet the whistle, but it's just the tip of the iceberg. And speaking of tips, mine's getting excited. Let's go for a goblin cage here. We're going to see what this guy has. Ooh, log bait. So we don't have log in this deck, but we do have fireball and arrows. So double small to medium spells, well, medium to large, I guess. Not bad. I don't know. We'll see what happens here. Wow, he has dart and princess. So arrows are going to come in clutch. I can just smell it. Let's just go with our mini pecker here. Wait, give me a punch. Oh my god, he got him last second. That actually made me a little happy. And I played my goblins on the wrong side because I wasn't paying attention, but that's okay. I could pre-arrow here. Oh, no way. Hold on. What if I go for a giant like this? Because think about this. I should have upgraded there. Wait, that goblin? Alright, let's just go for a diddle cage and then holy arrows. And then we revive the gobs. Oh my god, there's no way you stop this, right? There's no way you stop that. We did it again. Wait, we're getting another absolutely cheek-clapping victory. Kill that dart. Oh, okay, would have been sick, but it's fine. The diddle cage should get him. We are destroying this schmuck. I mean, that Mega Knight was way too expensive. Let's go for a Fireball here. Wow, we kept the Dart alive, which is a cheeky little play. Let's get our Mini Pecker ready in case he wants to go for Princess Chip damage, which I think he might want to. But if not, we'll cycle back to another cage, get that ready for his next Mega Knight, and we're just going to clap this guy's cheeks. I mean, we are up an entire tower again. Immediately. It's the Giant is the cheapest tank for the Goblins. That has this much health. Okay, wait, hold on. I actually have to lock in here. And then when you respawn the Goblins, the game just ends. That's literally it. I like that we have that tower destroyed because I can always go with like a Mini Pecker here if he goes for like a Princess or a Dart Goggins. So I can just always be ready with that. That'll be some nice arrow value. Ooh, thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. How nice of you to donate me all that value. Oh my god. If you guys want to know what my nuts taste like, ask this guy. Alright, let's go for another Giant in the pocket. He's so cooked. I mean, what is this guy supposed to even think about doing? I mean, he's got to, first of all, get my nuts out of his mouth, and then he can think about how he wants to play this game. But, I mean, first and foremost, yeah, you just want to get them out. Alright, this is over. Game over. I mean, we can just spam here. Another give up. Another guy that says, you know what? No, I don't want the work. I don't want the smoke. Just keep that over there. I'm just going to delete this game real quick and get out of your way. Because we are steamrolling literally everyone. Keep it going. Arena 1 deck. These are cards that you have seen from 0 trophies all the way up to 12,000 trophies. Yet you can't deal with them, can you, little schmucks? All right. Let's see if this guy wants to open up the play. I have arrows and Fireball in hand. Ew, dude. Okay, wait, that's actually fat value. My cage is a little under-leveled, though. I'm going to go with a Musk over here. I think that might one-shot my cage. Yeah, so good call on the Musketeer. Glad I have arrows and Fireball and Musketeer in this deck. Why is it so well-rounded? Like, you would think a deck like this, because it's so nasty just by design, it has all these early cards, you'd think it'd be kind of, like, skewed based on matchups. Like, sometimes it just absolutely claps cheeks, and sometimes you get clapped. But it seems just so well-rounded. I don't know. It's a little bit scary to me. What do you have here? Skarmy? I mean, that's a positive elixir trade. I'm going to go Giant in the back. And then I'm going to try to milk out more elixir here with these little gobs. Okay. And we did indeed. And that's a Musketeer. First of all, fat damage. Second, that's a Musketeer in a dookie position for him. Okay, never mind. That's a great Musketeer. Wait, what if I go for a little diddle cage? That's going to lock onto the Giant, and we're going to suck that puppy in. Oh my god, that got me a little excited. And by a little bit, I mean a lot. Do not look down. The tent has been pitched, and we're not going camping. All right, that's going to be a gnarly Mini P.E.K.K.A. One little upgrade. Oh no, with the diddle cage, get the arrows ready. Holy nutsack. Arrows, I knew we'd have to get them ready. I should have predicted. I knew that had to come. But I wasn't sure if he was going to go for the Skarmy or just save up for a Minion Horde. So if I went when he had 3 Elixir and then he saved up for the Minion Horde, it would have... I don't know. Anyway, we're just going to go for this. If he goes Horde here, I will Fireball his little nuts off. His only attack is going to be that balloon. So let me just hold on to Fireball. Or wait, I could just do one of these and that's going to be gross. Oh my god, it gets me excited every time. It never fails. Okay, and I have minions too. And he has Hog, brother, you are outmatched and outgunned. We're gonna take your right tower here. Oh, just about. No way. He's so dead. Oh my god, give me the arrow value of a lifetime. Go with your Skarmy here. There it is. Okay, he actually gets a nice Skarmy down. Hold on, little upgrade there though. Little upgrade never hurt nobody. Oh, and he wastes the Evo Valkyrie at the end of the day. At the very end of the day, he goes with an Evo Valkyrie and just decides, you know what? I don't want to win this game. I would like to lose, actually, and I'd like to do it quickly and painfully. Alright, so yeah, we're just diddling in literally every single way. That is an interesting play. I'm gonna go for this. We'll just get our minions down. I don't even know what spells you have to support this. I mean, what on earth is this push besides poop? I mean, it's just gone. It's melted. Alright, so we're just going to pre-arrows the Skarmy here, and it doesn't even matter. We take the opposite tower. That was such a decisive victory. I didn't even really try there. I wasn't even building up pushes. I was kind of just playing reactionary. If I went more aggressive, we'd probably win even easier. Or not easier, but by even more. But that was just, all I had to do was just react to his hogs that were getting nowhere, and his balloons that didn't even get a single sour skittle near the tower. All right, I could just go giant in the back. I'm gonna do it. Oh, same idea. All right, I like this. This makes me a little happy. Okay, so I have two ideas here. First idea, split goblins. Second idea, I mean, okay, I'm gonna split the gobs. I'm gonna go mini P.E.K.K.A here. I'm hoping the goblins on the left tank for my mini P.E.K.K.A. And he has a bowler. Very interesting. Let's get a musketeer down here. I feel like we just want that to kill the mega minion as quickly as possible. And then we'll get a little upgrade here. Oh, that's gonna be some gnarly mini P.E.K.K.A value. One more hit would be so huge. Okay, not one more hit. And he gets a log down. Musketeer's looking good. And I don't know if you guys knew this, but a bowler is certain. Oh, do I want to go cage actually? I think I'd rather go cage than arrows there. Because I can... Oh, I put it on the wrong side. Alright, I'll have to go goblins. Interesting zap. Goblin Brawler hopefully gets in front of the minions. Not even close. And still decent threat that we have on both of these sides. Like, you don't want to let either of them go. And he lets both go. What a dingbat. And then we... Oh my god. I mean, this is just... This is beautiful. And we killed half a bowler for one elixir. And not only that, we milked out a bowler that he did not want to play there, I'll tell you that. Like, well, this bowler is just a waste now. Alright, I mean, not completely. We have to waste our giant here, but man, these mini P.E.K.K.As are just going to get immense value all day, every day, twice on Tuesdays. Okay, does get one little shot. Let's get our Musk down here. I should have placed it differently to target the... Actually, no, that, yeah, ended up being pretty good. We'll get a little upgrade. Come on. Run, little boy, run. Okay, it's not going to get a hit, but he does milk out a log. This guy is so destroyed, and I am loving this deck. Look at his towers. Once again, we're just playing reactionary. I'm not even really threatening much. Like, I'm just kind of sitting here twiddling around with my little Willy, and it's just working. Let's go with our giant here. What do you have for this? Oh, goes bowler opposite? Buddy, what are you doing? Honestly, tell me what you're doing, and then we can just grab that with the diddle cage. We'll rip this, and then I can just go musketeer here, snipe the mega minion down. That's really the only threat. The entire giant gets inhaled, and we took his tower there as well, which is just beautiful, really. Oh my, this is a decisive victory yet again. I mean, I think he gives up here. I think this guy gives up, and we're gonna get another 3 crown. So now we've played 4 games, and 3 of them, they gave up and gave him the 3 crown. And the other one was almost a 2 tower victory where he got essentially 0 damage the entire time. So is this deck good? I think it's disgusting. I actually do. At first I was like, alright, Arena 1 like is gonna be obviously a butthole deck. Yes, we can get a couple good evos. Oh, he's 1 win away. Oh, wow. Wowee. So the decks that beat him at 0 trophies are going to beat him at 12k, and there's nothing he can do about it. Alright, I don't like seeing a goblin gang. Well, I have arrows, actually. But I don't like playing log bait. Okay, so we'll just take this. I missed one of the gobs in the front. He's going to get some decent damage here. Alright, now please don't have Inferno Tower. That would be foul. That would be so foul. Let's go Musketeer in the back. I can't let him get Princess chip damage, so I'll hold my mini P.E.K.K.A here. Just gotta be ready for these little things. Against a sweat ball like this, you gotta be ready. And, oh, what? Come on. Nice, okay. So we knew it was coming. Wow, he went with his little Ice Spirit as well. Trying to get all tactical on me, are you? Musketeer there is a threat. That's gonna lock on for a couple big hits. Alright, so essentially what I need to do is clap this guy's cheeks. How I'm gonna do it is probably with the Evo Musketeer ability. I'm gonna go minions here. Arrows. Okay, come on, minions. Don't let that Valkyrie get a hit. Thank you. Good boys. All right. And then let's go for mini P.E.K.K.A. Are minions boys or girls? I think they have to be girls, actually, because if not, I feel like they fly so low, you'd get hit in the head by their little ding-dong every once in a while if you were like a mini P.E.K.K.A or something, and I've never seen that happen. Let's go with the Musketeer here. So, cycling my Musketeer is always going to be solid, because once we get that Evo, I can go in for a giant push and then use the Evo Musketeer to just slot that little thingy down, and we should be good. Let's get our cage down. Okay, that's actually a gnarly barrel. Okay, no, he kind of messes up the timing there, so I'll take that. We suck that in, which is good, and my goblins are a little threat for him. This is actually perfect. I do not mind this at all. Actually, I could just go giant at the bridge here and then do this, and then get minions floating over the river. And then we slot this here. I think it was a little too late, and he has his Evo as well, so I should have waited. Should have waited. Wow, that was a good opportunity, and I kind of messed it up, but it's okay. All right, let's go for this. Get this down, and I'm going to just predict his Goblin Gang. That hurts. I'm not going to lie, that hurts a little bit. Okay, wait, this is not bad. Fireball here. We did get really good damage off those Goblins and this Musketeer. And obviously, I'm going to bring these Goblins back. Because if I can kill that Princess for cheap... Okay, waste of logs, that's good. Alright, I mean, we're definitely in an interesting spot. Let's just get that off the board. Yeah, definitely an interesting spot. I don't know. We're going to see here. Arrows and Fireball. Having both of them is pretty clutch. Let's see if he wants to go Valkyrie here. If he does, I would not mind that. But we'll go Mini Pecker. And yeah, we got to find a way to break through this Inferno. One hit, please. Would have been sick. Not going to get it, though. And that is just a dead giant. Nothing we can do about it at this point. All right, let's take our Fireball here. We do have double spells. Why would you put that there? Does the Cage pull that? I think so. Okay, he gets a little damage. Cage yanks that in. That's pretty cool. And we need more Musketeer action. Interesting game. This is the first sweaty game that we've gotten. Wow, and he has a rocket in there, so he can out-spell cycle me for sure. Okay, that's very good to know at least. Let's just go for a Cage up here. I don't even know. And then just say oops and make it sound like it was a mistake. It was not a mistake, but that's fine. Oh, that's not even close. What am I doing? Alright, we're going to destroy that. He might get to another Inferno tower immediately. Oh, and he has the Evo there. That's really foul. Alright, I think we have to arrows his Goblin Gang, and maybe this Mini P.E.K.K.A. connects. Oh, there it is. Oh, he gets a nasty little Valkyrie off. Still some good damage, though, don't get me wrong. And I think we just want to Fireball here. Gets his log. Let's get minions. This is insane. All right, we actually got a lot of damage on both lanes there. Let's just keep applying pressure, really. Maybe we snipe a Inferno. No. Not worth the arrows or anything. Bad Musketeer. A lot of bad things here, but we're in the lead, which is good, obviously. Come on. Let's kill this stuff. Come on. And then a good Musketeer here could actually be so valuable. Okay, we're not going to be able to get what I wanted. That is pretty good arrow value. Wow, he gets a lot of damage there. I do not like that at all. Honestly, I do think Spell Cycle here is not a bad play. Okay, I'm going to go for a Fireball here. I have to make sure I can defend his barrels. Here we go. Oh, I just need an arrows here. That's going to do it. All right. Thanks, pal. Get out of my game. Get out of here, little schmuck. Your tactical little log bait deck. Well, guess what? I don't have log, and I still diddled you. You should win that game, but you couldn't pull it off against the Arena 1 deck, and because of that, you don't deserve to be in my arena. Get out of here. This is not for you. This is not for little children. Oh, new emote. All right, I'm playing one more game. I mean, we've gotten some very decisive victories. One more game, and then I'm going to pee my pants, so haha, I'll just do that in the corner of my room. That should be fun. All right. Reynaldo. He wants to be Ronaldo, but he can't do it. He just doesn't have it in him. And he has hero goblins in the back, does he? Very cool. I could... is this a bad play? I just don't want to have to deal with the goblins. And he has a wizard. Okay. Hero wizard, I like to see. And the reason I like to see it, and a cannon I don't mind, is because my Evo Musketeer, and he flies up there. Very interesting. I feel like that's just a waste of elixir at that point. The reason I like to see it is my Evo Musketeer will diddle it. Maybe this was bad. I should have just went Mini P.E.K.K.A. on the pigs probably, but it's fine. I mean, we actually have a fat push now. So, you know what? We'll see what we can do. We have arrows. We have Fireball. We have a lot of support here. Let's go with little arrows. Okay. Juice that up. Does he bring that back in time? I don't think so. Oh, Mini P.E.K.K.A.'s on tower. And that, my friends, is what I like to call an entire tower that no longer exists. And if you guys didn't know this, in Clash Royale, what you typically want to do is make sure your towers exist longer than your opponents. And this might just be a 3-crown right here. I mean, that was a 6 elixir attack and a 6 elixir defense. I do not mind that. I can just rip a cage here, which I probably was going to play anyway. And I'm not even going to... Okay, wait, no. This actually is not good. Alright, so we're going to yank in one pig. I would have loved to grab that ghost. And you know what? But we got the diddle monster there, so I think we're fine. Yeah, that's just good. And then I get my gobs ready. He's probably going to want to respawn. Come on, little fella. You can do it. Yep, there it is, and we'll just go gobs on his. All right, well, that's just too darn easy right there. That's what that is. And I'm just going to go for a 3 crown here. He's not giving it up easily, but he will. I mean, I just have to cycle. He has cannon. I mean, he has ghost. So, yeah, we're not even going to. I mean, I could. No. Oh, we'll just wait. We'll wait patiently like the good little boys we are. Get our mini pecker down here. I mean, he has flying pigs. We know that. He's probably going to fly his wizard up here. Okay. Interesting. He's going to give me fat fireball value right here. Where's the pigs? Flying pigs? Do you want to do it? Okay. There it is. Thank you. Okay. Flying pigs and flying wizard. So he goes with the double flying push. How does that lock on tower? That's actually insane. Now we go for a giant here and we snipe the cannon. That's going to be right there. Thank you. Arrows on that, of course. That's beautiful. Let's bring these back to life. No one cares about your ghost. Trust me, I asked. And that is pretty beautiful. I mean, it's nothing crazy, but it's a nice little attack. Oh, we just got a whole wizard for free. Thank you. And let's just keep going in. I mean, at this point, it's just getting a little embarrassing that he's still trying. Oh, mini P.E.K.K.A upgrades. Huge. And then, does he bring his goblins back? He should, but he doesn't see it, I guess. Okay, no, he does now. And we can go for a musketeer here. Bring our goblins back to life. And we are not going to get the 3 crown, but we all saw what was happening. And let's just give him a little shh. The baby's sleeping. All right, fellas. Well, that is an absolute cheek clapper of a video right there. 3.6 inches. Sound familiar? For me, it doesn't. I'm more of a 2.6 guy myself. But anyway, hope you enjoyed Arena 1 deck. Claps cheeks at the highest trophy level in the entire game. Lock in, fellas. Go back to your roots. Go back to Giant Arrow Cycle.